I met with a client today, and it's going to be a real estate litigation. What happened was, at some point, the person that I'm going to represent was placed on a deed by his mother, and an aunt and an uncle that he had were also on the deed. Now, a mortgage was taken out, and the uncle says, I don't know what I signed. Something was handed to me, and I'm not sure. I had a client, story two. I had a client 2 weeks ago sign a revocable living trust and the advanced directives. They had attended a seminar. We met, we discussed it again in person, and then we signed 3 in-person meetings, actually signed, and a deed signed, placing a property into the trust. Client reached out to me after 3 in-person meetings, signing the deed, signing the trust, saying, I don't really know what I signed. Can we go over it again? I said, sure. We set up another appointment. Speaking with an attorney colleague today, said that he did a deed for a family, going from properties going from an individual name into a trust. Did the deed, they signed, went to record it. The county rejected the deed and said, this deed was already done. That family, months before, had done a deed with a different lawyer. They didn't realize what they signed. You have to have an awareness of what you're signing. It's unbelievable, but people don't realize what they're signing. Even with a lawyer, right? My own clients signed everything after 3 meetings, didn't understand it. And it's overwhelming. There's a lot to know. This other attorney did a deed. The family had done a deed months before. They didn't know what document they had signed. And the person that I had a consultation with today was a bar referral, so I feel a certain amount of clients or prospective clients as a community service, as a help to the bar association, and this person's uncle didn't know what was signed. So it's not unusual to not know what's signed. Take a look at it, go through the documents, write down questions, and then receive the answers and write down the answers, because sometimes you can understand in the moment and then a few months later not know what you signed and don't realize the answers to your question. Be aware, be very aware.